on this episode of the Degen podcast.
A minute?
Yeah, bro, because I'm skipping through the fucking...
Just
I'm not
write it down or
rewatching
something.
Up through part of season 4, I think, of Data Live. I don't think I finished season 4.
Don't tell people that.
But can you imagine, like, cracking that fucking neck open and slurping the fucking crab meat?
Alright, we're done. We're done.
Stop talking. Oh my.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 26 of the Degen Z podcast. I'm your host this week. My name's Matt.
Hey, yo.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Who else we got here?
I'm
Rob.
Jax. We have an order to this, you know?
Yeah.
What are
That
you
is taking
doing,
too
bro?
Taking too long, so you skip the next two people.
Yes.
There's also Rob.
Sup, Rob?
Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Yo.
What's up?
I'm Dustin.
Sup, Dustin?
Hey yo.
Hi, Dustin.
And I'm Dave.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
You were taking too long.
And
I already said my name, so I'm good.
a lot of interesting stuff happened this week. A lot of cool things to cover.
Yeah.
So I think first thing that we really did in between last week and this week is we did my recommendation from last week's podcast. We all played Wingcraft right after we finished recording.
Yeah, spent like 3.5
Very much.
hours on it that night.
Yeah, we were up until like 4 in the morning. That was fun. But I haven't played Wingcraft in like I think 3 or 4 years. In that time, the game's changed completely, and my character now is a higher level than my character's ever been in Wingcraft. I just never really played it that much, but I gotta say, I like the skill trees. The whole leveling system's pretty fun. I wish there was a little bit more like compatibility with like leveling as a group. It's more of like a solo leveling experience with like shared dungeons. But other than that, it's been pretty fun so far.
Yeah, same with the quest progression. I wish if we were in a party and we did a quest, we could do the quest as a party and all get the progression and all get the rewards and just do it one time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I think they could really like. So far, I really enjoy it. That's just like the one thing is like I wish I could level with the boys, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know if like XP sharing exists? So like if you killed higher level dudes, people in your party would get the XP.
Oh yeah,
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 I'm
that
pretty sure there is
absolutely is the case.
XP sharing.
that's absolutely the case. If you're in a party with somebody, you do share XP with them. You just don't share quest progression or anything along
Okay.
those lines with them.
Cool.
So Jackson,
Yes.
you've been playing a lot this week.
Oh yeah.
This guy has been on there
Grinding.
every day.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's already too late to catch up at this point.
That's why I was asking about the XP sharing.
Yeah, we can power level you. It doesn't really take that long.
Yeah.
We have some secret locations.
We have one location where we took what level job like 15.
We were
And
Yeah.
Rob
took
was,
him
like,
up
level
to like
15.
33. And like what 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yep.
It was fast.
Love
Like,
me
really
that
fast.
that Nemract graveyard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the place I got fucked over in?
Yep.
Oh yes,
Oh
absolutely.
my god.
There's
Yep.
so many enemies there. If you go in there alone, you're fucked. If you go in there with a
Yeah.
group, you are leveling every 3 seconds.
Yeah. It was
It's great.
like when we were doing it, there was like 10 people there.
Yeah, and people kept
Yeah.
putting down mob totems there because I think it's just a popular place to grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
stepped foot right in there as soon as I unlocked the quest, and I instantly like died.
It's
So,
because
I
he
didn't
had
have any chance.
that angel mob after him.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
It just like one shot me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. But it was a really fast place to level. We got robbed from. I mean,
we got a lot past math level.
yeah, he passed me pretty quick. Apparently, if you're grinding enemies, there's nothing much better than the shaman class that Rob is playing, because it just is indiscriminate AoE damage to everything. And you don't even need to be near your totem. You're just sitting there pressing like, oh, I want my totem to shoot water beams now. Boop. Do you even have to be close to it for that, or does it just happen, Rob?
For what?
For your totem, when you shoot out the little water.
No, I don't have
rings?
to be close at all. No.
Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But yeah, we're all playing different classes. I'm playing mage.
I'm playing the warrior.
I'm doing the assassin.
Does anyone remember what I was doing?
You're like,
Not
the
playing.
Right.
Yeah, you're the archer.
Yeah, the archer.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
and then Rob is the shaman.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but the DPS on the shaman weapon scales so much higher than the rest.
Yeah, it's kind of absurd, especially because it's also AoE damage. So it's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Like, I have this level 60 weapon for him, and it does like 450 DPS. And then the level 60 weapon for me is like 180. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's because it's
And
a
then-
quote-unquote hard class to play.
And then a level 60 weapon for me is gonna be like, oh yeah, here's 130 damage. Have fun with that. Dude, Mage has the lowest damage scaling in the game. I've looked at my weapons compared to y'all's. They ain't doing damage.
I think it's the skills, though, that make it
Oh, my
comparable.
skills do crazy damage. My meteor
Yeah.
skill is wild. But
Yeah.
yeah. How's the questing been at the higher levels, Jax? Are you still leveling at a fairly decent speed?
There's a lot less quests now.
Is it more mob grinding then? At this
Yeah.
point?
Yeah. But, like, each quest gives, like, 100,000 XP. But, like, that's only enough for, like, a third, maybe 2/3. So,
Have you finished the Tower of Ascension yet? I feel like
Nope.
you could probably do that. For at least a few more floors at your level.
I mean, I could, but, like, you don't get the full quest complete until you finish the whole thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a good amount of EXP for clearing each floor, don't you?
I don't know. I'd have to check it.
I remember leveling after I did the first floor.
Oh, okay. Then I'll have to try it out then. Yeah. It's a lot of
But yeah.
traveling, though.
Oh yeah, the quests I've noticed are just sometimes so annoying. It'll be like, oh yeah, cross the ocean.
Yeah.
Go to Levgar. Oh, you
Go
you
back.
cross the ocean? Go back. Except
Yep.
go further than you were before. Oh, how far is it? Oh, it's only 4,000 blocks. Did you forget to buy a teleport scroll? Oh, I mean, maybe we should have told you before that you might have to come back here. Our bad.
Maybe we should have told you. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's the one bad side of the game is just traveling everywhere. You have to run.
Yep. Although I do think the horses get much faster as you get them.
How do you
higher.
unsummon the horse?
You just let it go. It unsummons.
No, like when you're on the horse, and how do you get off?
Shift.
Shift? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
god! Yeah, I never knew how to. So I'd always have to drop my weapon to like get off.
The horse sucks though if you just have movement abilities.
Oh no! Well, here's the thing: the horse sucks unless it's a really high level horse, because they go
Yeah.
super fast if they're high level. But yeah, we ain't anywhere near that yet. So
Yeah,
I can teleport. I think I'm good for now.
yeah.
But yeah, anybody else got comments on Windcraft?
Back to the grind.
It's whatever. I mean, I was already kind of getting bored to it by the second day, but I don't know what like high level looks like. I mean, the dungeons are but we'll see. I might
Man.
play a little more.
earlier this week, that fucking sand dungeon hates me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I did this dungeon like 5 times with Rob and Jax, and every single time it gave me... So, to give an explanation, so the dungeons have like a few different fighting sections, and then like sometimes 1 to 2 parkour sections where you have to like, you know, actually be good at movement and make it through in one try. But every time in this sand dungeon, it gave me by far the hardest parkour with like no I don't even know what the other parkours look like. These two were in different ones like every single time. I'm sitting here in this absurdly difficult one, and they're telling me, because they got this one time, that it's way harder than the rest of them. I still don't know what the other ones look like. I've never gotten them. I've only gotten this absurdly difficult one. But it's okay, because I can teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like 4 or 5 different ones. I've gotten all of them or almost all of them, and the one Matt kept getting is definitely the hardest, which was really funny.
And it didn't have any, like, checkpoints?
No checkpoints.
No checkpoints.
Yeah.
And it was funny, I got one where I was like, bro, this is stupid easy. This is ridiculously easy. And they're like, how are you taking so long? I'm like, it's so easy, the whole thing looks the same, and I got turned around. The whole thing looked so samey that I got turned around at one point and I was like, what? Where did I come from?
I do gotta say, though, the dungeons get much better the further you get in the game. I don't know if you feel the same way, Jax, but that ice dungeon
That actually was pretty cool.
very cool.
Yeah.
Like, very cool. It was like a level 50-something dungeon.
Yeah.
And the parkour was like invisible parkour, and you kind of had to figure your way around where you were going. It was like an invisible path that if you fall, you got to restart, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. There's an underwater type one.
Oh, there is?
Yeah. Or like parts of it is underwater where you have to swim through it. But
Cool.
I think that's only for the story part. But that one is cool, but like the bosses, I don't know, the higher level you are, enemies just have like burst DPS. So like if you don't have a high agility or something, or a high defense, they just shred your HP.
I don't know, man. I feel like sometimes it's just glitchy, just like that one time in the sand dungeon where
Well, no, it's because that guy was comboing, and like he just
just
didn't have-
spawned. He
but
just
they
spawned.
still did a combo.
Yeah,
Or you just got unlucky and your agility
was
didn't
so bullshit.
block any of
he
it.
cooked your ass.
Okay, to tell y'all, so we go into the sand dungeon. This is after doing that stupid parkour, by the way. Like, because I'm pretty sure, isn't the boss right after?
Yeah.
Well, no, there's like
Yeah.
a different room. There's like a room where we have to run across like falling sand, and then it's the boss room. And once we get to the boss room, like we all spawn in, and then the boss spawns in, instantly kills me, and then I'm teleported outside, no loot for me. And these guys are just like, what happened? We're just like, what happened? He actually cooked my ass in like less than a second. Had no time to react.
Yeah, because I got comboed next and I lost like 900 HP in like half a second.
That was more than my entire HP bar at the time. It's 900 HP.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
bosses and enemies like that are annoying. That happen a lot in the higher levels.
I'm sure that's a lot worse for you as a melee DPS than it
Yeah.
would be for me or for Rob, because we can just sort of kite things around a good bit.
Yeah.
Although we do have a lot less HP than you, too.
I mean,
And you have resistance buffs and stuff.
yeah. I mean, I can share those resistance buffs.
True. That's only if we're together.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna continue playing at least for a while. It's still fun.
Yeah.
Currently,
Gotta continue the grind.
I mean, I thought it was in a lot of ways. I thought it was just gonna be a way for us to try playing an MMO together because I know we haven't really had any. I mean, goddamn Blue Protocol, bro. Shit's been delayed for like a year and a half at this point. When are we getting this game? Like,
Next
what
I have
the
no
fuck's
idea,
going
but
on?
Japanese playtester says it wasn't that good, so I have no
Yeah,
idea.
but that's after like a year of the game being out. Everybody says an MMO's bad after they've beaten the game and there's no DLC out. Everybody knows this. So, like, I honestly don't trust that opinion too much because people expect MMOs to have infinite content, and then when they don't, they just get mad about it instead of going to play another game.
Or the content is infinite, but it's shallow as shit.
Yeah.
And like
PvP.
copy pasted, and then people say it's shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it goes both ways. A lot of times with MMOs, it's going to be one of the two. From what I've seen of the game so far, I'm going to give it a fair shot when it comes out global release, regardless. But I'm not going to take the words of MMO players on whether an MMO is good or not a lot of times. Because, I mean, hell, people have been complaining about WoW for years. And WoW was bad for a while, but even when it's in the state that it's in right now, which is pretty good, you've still got all the people who are just like, but the game is bad because there's no content after you beat the raid. And I'm like, I'm glad there's no content after we beat the raid. I can go and do other fucking things with my life.
What do you mean? That's when you could start the real game.
That's the end game, man.
No.
What, you're telling me?
Hitting max level is when you start the real game.
You're telling me
That's what, like, anything
that
now,
a
honestly.
role-playing game, the purpose is not for me to play the role of the character and not do anything else in my entire life?
It's just people get.
You can go on RP servers.
This is the same way with Destiny 2 in a way too, and this is something that I had to sort of get over with Destiny 2 is the fact that people play games they hate for a very long time before they stop playing it.
Real.
Yeah.
You know, it's because there's this aspect of, I think,
FOMO.
sunk cost fallacy, right? Where you spent so much time leveling your character, you spent so much time building your gear that you don't want to feel like that time has been wasted by
Oh, it's
going and
definitely
playing
been
another
wasted.
game, right?
Mhm.
And I think that's something that MMO players get a lot more than other gamers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is why I take breaks from MMOs. Like I'm
Same.
taking a break from Final Fantasy until probably a month before Dawn Trail comes out. Actually, is when the fuck is Dawn Trail coming out? Because it might be next month. Oh no, it's summer. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm in the same
My man
I'm in
is
the same
doing
boat here.
a good job taking a break. He doesn't even know when the DLC is coming out.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was like April. I'm like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, that's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me,
I
haven't
didn't like
played-
quite catch up to like post Endwalker content like all the way, but I got like halfway through, so I was like, that's enough, and then I'll come back to it when the expansion comes out.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played WoW since we beat the raid, which at this point was like 2 months ago, two and a half months ago, right?
Damn.
And I mean, I like the fact that I feel like I can take a break from a game. You know,
Mhm.
it's one of those things, and I feel the same way with Star Rail. A lot of the time is where I feel like I can just take a break from Star Rail, come back, and it's not like I have an infinite amount of FOMO because I missed so many events, because the important events stick around and I can just play through them when I get back.
That's crazy. That's a thing that happens in this game.
Well, content that actually stays in the game and doesn't get taken away for you to never obtain it again.
I did not mean that as a shit talking against Genshin. Stop it.
I know, man. Sounded like
That it's not even that. It's just with every live service game that does that.
Yeah.
But I have enjoyed the lack of FOMO.
Destiny.
I hate it when games work FOMO into their game because it works, and I hate it.
Mhm.
Destiny does a really, really heavy-handed job with it.
Is it just like
kind of absurd.
limited time events?
It's not even just limited time events. That's a part of
Like
it.
full on DLC.
Well, the DLC is fucking absurd, dude. There's no it's so crazy how people who join Destiny 2 right now have no idea what the story was at all or why they're here.
They just exist. That's it. That's it.
Like they're just dropped into the new expansion or whatever expansion is free or story is free for them, and they're just like, oh,
Of course.
There you
Yes,
go.
I know
Yeah.
what's happening.
who's Savathun?
Who's the speaker? Oh, he
Am I
exists?
supposed to feel bad about this guy's death? I don't care. I don't. Who's Kate 6? Who cares?
Who's Cade?
Why do people hate the Crow? He sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, for real. It's like,
Oh,
why do
Gambit?
people not
This
like
sounds like
Crow?
a fun mode. Whoa, Destiny PvP multiplayer? That sounds fun. Immediately gets destroyed.
That's just skill issue.
That is just a skill issue, to be
I don't
honest.
like the fucking PvP. That shit sucks.
The skill ceiling is high.
There's a high skill ceiling and there's a high gear ceiling in PvP when it comes to it, but the gear ceiling is not much higher than the skill ceiling. So better gear will make you better, but all weapons of a certain archetype do the same amount of damage in PvP, which makes things nice in Destiny. But that's backtracking from my point of FOMO sucking.
Yeah.
There's FOMO in Destiny now because they're like, oh, free Bright Dust only if you log in.
Well, that's a part of it, but here's the thing that I freaking hated about Destiny, and it was and there's plenty of these things, but it was when Palindrome came back as a Nightfall drop. You remember this, Jackson?
Yeah.
This was a while ago.
Yeah.
And Outlaw Rampage was a role you could get on it for a while. And the second I joined back in the season
roles,
after
yeah.
it. They changed the roles
Yep.
completely on it. Now I can't get the most powerful role for this weapon, and I've missed out, right? So it's like,
you went quick draw and like range photo or something.
and it's not even just that; it's also a random roll drop. So even if I had played for that time, there's no guarantee I ever would have gotten the role I wanted.
I mean, that's the replayability aspect of it, though.
Mm-hmm. I do think that random rolls both help and hurt the game. And I felt the same way about static rolls. And this goes for any game with static or random gear. It's hard to find a balance with static and random gear in video games. What do you guys prefer? Do y'all think it's better when gear is obtained and you can use this gear in your build? It's the same gear. You're going for this specific item.
I'd rather
Or do you
have the random
prefer
rolls.
going for the random roll of that specific item?
The random rolls because it's more emphasis
long
on
term.
your luckiness and I don't know. I'd rather have random rolls.
It's just more time wasted though,
Yeah, but then it's like,
and people don't have time. That's the
oh,
problem.
you gotta make time.
No. But what if I get rid of sleep?
Yeah, exactly. The sleep square is gone.
So, this is my thought on Destiny weapons in general. I think raid weapons should not have random rolls. I've always thought this. I think raid weapons should be static rolls. You only get them once a week, right? It's not like you can grind these out anyway.
I mean, sometimes they have it as you can random drops, so they're still dropping, like for each encounter.
I mean, yeah, they have the grindable raid every week, but I don't think it's ever the new raid, right? It's all just cycling through old raids.
I think so. I forgot what the new raid is.
I'm pretty sure it's still King's Fall, isn't it?
Is it King's Fall?
Yeah.
No, it's like what the Lightfall one.
Oh, was that the new one? They didn't. Oh, it was Crota. It was Crota.
Coda. Okay.
That's what it was. Crota was the I completely forgot that raid came out. I'll be real.
I mean, I
Um,
told you it was coming out. I was like, it's going to be Crota, but I didn't actually think it would be.
But yeah, I think at least like high tier weapons or high tier gear should be static roll, because I think the essence of those weapons and the thing that makes those weapons memorable a lot of the times is the rolls that they come with, and that's sort of been taken away recently.
I mean,
in
exotics
Destiny.
kind of take over that aspect of it, though.
I agree, but I mean, what is Fatebringer, right? This is the one I think of all the time. What is Fatebringer?
It is a hand cannon.
It is a hand cannon with 3 specific perks on it. It has Firefly, it has explosive rounds, and it has, God, what's the one? Outlaw, right?
Yeah.
And that is Fatebringer. If you have anything other than that, it's not really Fatebringer. It just is Fatebringer, but it's different. It's not the same weapon. It's not the original. It's not the one that made the weapon what it is.
Yeah.
And it's the same way with a lot of weapons, where they lose their unique appeal amongst a bunch of random rolls.
I mean, you can say that, but there's also a lot of different weapons that have the exact same rolls.
Exactly. That's the problem.
So, like, you don't really need to have the Fatebringer.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Is it? You
There's,
get more
it makes,
chances for
it's a
different
raid
guns.
weapon. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be desirable.
Yeah, it should be desirable. Otherwise, why do I want to do the raid? Why do I want to keep doing the raid? I do it one time, I'm done.
Because PvP is the end game.
No. I don't want to.
See,
That's
this
not.
is a
if that was
trials
my-
player's
Bro,
take. This
yes,
is
it
a trials player's
Yes.
take.
Bro, if PvP were the end game, I would be playing a PvP only game.
For real.
Why the fuck am I gonna play a game where I can get gear from PvE? There's PvE events and PvE only content and PvE endgame just for me to go play PvP predominantly. No.
I mean, what was it? Forsaken? They had all of the best PvE weapons in PvP, so you had to play
Uh-huh.
PvP.
Yeah, but you see, then there's a means to an end there, Jackson. You see, we're playing PvP because we have to, not because we want to.
And then you get sucked into the PvP gameplay, and then you
No.
have fun.
Thank
You
And
see,
then-
I did.
I
That's
know,
not how
no.
that worked. You see, I got to Fabled, I got my Recluse and my Mountaintop, and then I went and played raids. Is what I did.
Nope. I got
Yeah.
those.
Can't relate.
Continue playing.
But
Yeah, I only ever played, like, Trials and Iron Banner for the weapons, and they were not for me to use in PvP.
mhm.
Or they were to use in PvP to get something else to use in PvE.
And again, I'm not saying random rolls are bad. I think all regular legendary weapons and all regular drops that you get from most content should be random rolls, right? Give them all the ability to be random. That keeps the grind going for regular content. But raid weapons should be raid weapons. They should be these weapons where if you get them, and you don't have to get like a good roll on it. You don't have to go crazy grinding it every week. You get it, and it's this crazy weapon that has these special perks on it, and you're like, holy shit, this thing's cool.
I mean, they have specific raid origin traits.
You know what I think would be the best way to do it? I think you could have all the shit be random rolls, but make it so that you can, like, the raids will, like, give you that, like, a currency.
They do.
Yeah, they
Okay.
do. But they are currency
But-
for a random roll.
Yeah, so wait. So you could have two options with that currency. You could either do a random roll for less money, and instead of random rolling you a whole nother weapon, you just random roll the perks That way you don't have to get 15 of the same weapon, and you're like, well, this one has Firefly and Rangefinder, so it's almost good, but I want Firefly and explosive rounds. This one has explosive rounds and whatever the fuck. I don't know, something else. So, also almost good, but not quite.
I mean,
this
they've
one,
already sort of done
yeah.
that, Rob, with the crafting system, because you can craft raid weapons after you get enough of them.
then yeah,
You just
like
put whatever
that.
You want on them.
I'm not saying specifically for Destiny. I don't know what the fuck is going on there, but I'm saying
Oh yeah.
you could either pay less of the currency and do a random roll, or you could pay more of the currency and basically get like a set roll, and you roll it to what you want.
I mean, I guess that could be a way, but I wonder what set rolls would be like.
I mean, it's what
Like,
we had at
like
the
set
beginning.
bonuses.
I mean, in a way, I just want it. In a lot of ways, the
But yeah.
system they had in D1 is just, and this is just D1 fanboy shit. I know, but it's like, bro, they had exactly the thing I mentioned like 5 minutes ago in D1, and then they made everything static rolls in D2, and then made everything random rolls in D2, and then they haven't changed it since.
Yep.
But yeah, I feel like there should always be a way to end the grind after a certain amount of time without just giving up, without saying like, I'm not getting it, I guess. There should be a way to say like, all right, bro, you put in the fucking time. Take your thing. You're that unlucky. Take your fucking thing.
So just a pity system.
Yeah, basically.
Man,
Like
we're
a
all
pity
just gotcha
system.
gamers at our
Just-
core.
Yeah.
Just do a pity system.
Yeah,
and
do a pity
choose
system.
what you
Yeah.
want. So if you don't get it in the first fucking 25 runs of a dungeon or whatever,
Yeah.
fucking get it.
Like,
Yeah,
I
I would
remember
never do that.
back in when I played Destiny a lot, when I played in fucking D1, that I was, like, the only one for so long in my raid parties that didn't have Yallarhorn. And it
Rest in peace.
sucked, bro. I never got to be, like...
You never got to join any of the raid teams.
Well, I got to join. Like,
Okay.
they didn't just
You
not
just never
let
got
me
to be
do it.
cool.
I never got to be cool. I never got to be top DPS on any fight that like
You should,
that the meta
too, bro.
Yeah.
that the
Or just get
meta
lucky.
yeah that the meta
Just get lucky.
was to fucking hit the shit with rockets.
Well, that's
Never
been
got
forever.
to be fucking top because I didn't have fucking Gallahorn for so long. I don't think
Yeah, that
I'm
story
pretty
is
sure
always so funny.
I didn't have a Yellowhorn until
They sold it again.
huh?
Is it when they sold? When was it? They sold it.
I
Again?
no, I got
Okay,
one as
so
a
it was
drop. I got
was
one
like-
as a drop, but not until after Crota came out.
Oof. Wait, so you would? How
So,
many
if
days
I
after
remember
Crota
right-
then?
So this was before Rob we're talking about.
The what?
So this is before. This is Rob we're talking about.
Yep.
Yes, this is very much before.
Because I remember Gallahorn was sold during the second week of the game from Xur.
Yeah.
And if you didn't have the strange coins or didn't grind enough in the first week, there was just no fucking way you were gonna get it. Because it's just a random drop at that point. And it literally, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it over a year until it came back to the Xur shop?
Almost a year. So it looks
Yeah.
like he sold it the first time the middle of September 2014, and then he sold it again August 2015. So
Also-
11 months later.
We're coming up on the 10-year anniversary of Destiny.
And let me see. Okay, so Crota, it looks like, came out December
early
2014.
Yeah, early 2015. Okay.
And I was playing. I don't remember when I started playing. I'm pretty sure I don't know. I mean, I was playing long enough that I was doing raids before Crota came out in December, and
I was playing the
then
beta for Destiny 1, so
it took
that's how long I played.
it took me a while to get the Galahorn, but I remember I got it from what is it? I don't remember what they're called. They're the phase of Crota's end right before Crota.
Death Singers?
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever's the last like loot table area
Okay, yeah,
before
Death Singers.
Crota, so Death Singers, that is where I got my first one.
Dang, nice. I got mine at Sepix Prime in Nightfall, and I almost deleted it
My God.
because I was like, "What? I don't want to rock it." And then the dude I was with, he's like, "No, save that."
Yeah.
Real one.
No. I don't remember what I had, but I remember whatever I had was so subpar in comparison, and I'm like, this sucks,
Get the
dude.
Heathen Vengeance.
Yeah, that's what I had to use. I had to use. I was using that, or I was using Truth, or whatever.
It wasn't bad.
Whatever. But none of them fucking could
Compare.
fucking match Galahorn. That shit just had
So much more damage.
a
than the
fucking higher DPS ceiling. I mean, it's not even a DPS ceiling. It's as long as the little micro missiles don't hit walls,
rest. Yeah.
it's going to do more damage every single time.
Yeah. Good. That was the worst time for Olive Jig, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, we went on a tangent for a fucking while there.
Yeah.
A little bit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Sorry, man. It's just Destiny 2. It just gives me Vietnam flashbacks. I just,
Every
It wouldn't
time.
be a Degen Z podcast episode if he didn't mention Destiny at least
Exactly.
once.
So
That or Genshin.
The D and D gen stands for
Mention?
Destiny.
Yeah.
Real. Oh god.
So let's talk about what's this Dragon's Dogma BS that you want to talk about, Dustin?
All right, so I fucking hate this trend that a lot of studios and I guess publishers are doing now. So Dragon's Dogma 2, for people who don't know what it is, there's been a lot of advertising for it, but basically it's a fantasy, it's kind of like a darker fantasy game. It has movement like kind of like Dark Souls and Monster Hunter, and you have like a party of pawns, which is what they're called in game, like the NPCs that go with you, and you basically just do quests and stuff, and there's like a story mode, whatever. Apparently it's a fun game. The first game's good, but it's pretty hard and unforgiving, and fast travel is not conventional. Like you have to actually like find a fucking carriage to take you places, and there's a chance that the carriage gets attacked and stuff like that. All this stuff. Basically, it just came out, or at least it's coming out. No, it came out today, and the reviews were favorable, like the day before it came out, when the NDA is gone, right? So they can could do the reviews, and a lot of people are giving it like solid 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, whatever. And the only issues were like performance sucks, which I got to talk about later. But another thing they did is, which a lot of the reviews didn't cover, was microtransactions. And they added microtransactions, but like the reviews that I saw didn't even mention them, which means that they weren't even in they probably weren't even in the game, like, until the game actually came out. Like, that's probably when they added the store to the public. So they have microtransactions. Basically, if you die, you can buy, like, an extra life, or you could buy fast travel early, stuff like that. And you don't even have multiple save slots in the game, which sucks. So you have to, if you want to make a new character, you have to just you have to delete your save. And
Yikes.
that's
Dude.
bullshit. So, I mean, some of the reviewers are saying, yes, we knew about it. The other ones were saying, no, we didn't. But, like, you have to fucking mention this shit. Like, it's a single-player game, guys. Like, why is there microtransactions? It's not a gacha game. It doesn't need microtransactions, but whatever. People are pissed off. They're review bombing it. It was positive for a second, and then it's like mostly negative now on like the Steam store, because of that, which is crazy. And then other funny things are the reason why the performance is so bad is because the AI is very sophisticated. The NPCs are, because they have like schedules and shit. They go out, they're gonna fight a dragon, whatever. So while in the outskirts of, like, in the wilderness, it might be like, okay, you get like your 60 FPS or whatever. If you go into town, it's gonna like go down to like 20. And so what people have been doing is, since each NPC takes up so much fucking CPU, people have been committing genocide in game to improve their FPS by killing all the NPCs. So people out here are like, oh, I need to up my frame count by 2, so it's 30 FPS, so it's decent. I'm gonna kill this
Kill
random
2 NPCs
fucking villager.
for each frame I want back.
Yeah. So players are just going around committing genocide in game to get their frames back. That's their reward. So yeah, it's stupid. And the reviewers that known about it, even it's just something minor, or you get an extra life or whatever. It's so like stupid. Like, do you guys remember when games had like cheats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go on
No,
GTA 4
no, never
and
cheated.
put in a fucking code on the phone in game and get like a gun, whatever. It's a single player game. Why?
Because they can drain people's pockets. for
Yes,
more
and
money.
people
Why
still
not?
buy it. People
Of course they
still
do.
buy. Oh my god. But like, these people didn't fucking know about it until they bought it, and then it turned out. And it also has fucking de novo and shit. So which makes it run bad too. So and that's like an anti-piracy thing, but it's like one of those really bad anti-piracy DRM software that impacts performance a lot as well. So it's just bullshit all around. It's a decent game, but because of that BS, I'm not gonna buy it. I had it on my wish list. I'm gonna remove it. Yeah, people are understandably getting really mad about it. So there we go.
That's valid.
Yep.
Speaking of game controversies, have y'all heard about the Apex Legends finals?
Yes, I did hear
Situation.
about that. It was crazy.
The hack that
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about this at
last
all.
I heard, not clear whether it's an Apex hack or an easy anti-cheat hack, but basically during the, I think, Apex Legends finals, which were like being streamed live on, whatever platforms, big esports event, a bunch of the players suddenly had like hacks, like aimbot and mod menus or whatever, coming up
through walls.
on, like seeing through walls and whatever coming up on their screen. And this was like random, like not like teams where it's like, oh, those guys are cheating. It would be like, these guys and these guys and these guys and these guys, just a bunch of random fucking people that were playing, and they're like, what is this? What the hell's going on?
They stop immediately to sort of like say, hey.
Yeah, they stop. They're like, whoa, I can see through the walls. And their teammate who didn't have it would be like, yo, rotate, go, like normal. And he's like, I can't, bro, I'm cheating. I see through the walls. I don't know what's happening. And what was happening was they got hacked either through Apex or through Easy Anti-Cheat, and most people think it's through Easy Anti-Cheat because that is the anti-cheat software that you have to run with Apex Legends, and it is a kernel-based system, which I don't know that much about computers. I know a little bit. And my very rudimentary understanding of what a kernel-based anti-cheat system allows is basically, it's basically a door to your entire fucking computer, every single thing on the system. And so if a kernel-based program gets compromised,
Your computer's compromised.
your entire computer is compromised. Every single thing that happens on and in your computer would be accessible to whoever has hacked into it. And so it's kind of a big thing because Apex, it has a very large active player base, and it's sort of revitalized this conversation that has gone on in like the PC gaming sphere for a while, on and off, which is whether or not kernel-based anti-cheat software is good or bad or necessary or
Looks at
whatever.
Valorant.
Huh?
Looks at Valorant.
Yeah.
Remember that whole fiasco?
Is Valorant kernel-based?
Yep.
God damn
People
it.
made a big stink about it when the game was in beta. So
That's why you have to do computer restarts a lot of times when you update Valorant.
Guess I'm not gonna play Valorant. Damn.
that's why I stopped playing.
But yeah, quite a lot of, and I was surprised. I found I was watching a YouTube video where they talked about it, and let me see if I can find it. They included a list, like a link in the video description to a list of games that use Easy Anti-Cheat, and I didn't notice some of these games which I've played had it, and I was like, why? It's like Dustin's wondering why this single player game has these microtransactions. I'm wondering why some of these games are running anti-cheat, let alone a kernel-based anti-cheat.
I mean, here's the reason for it.
Let me see.
It's because if they need to sort of have kernel-based access in order to be able to see what programs you're running on your computer to spot cheating programs.
Right, but there's ways to do it without having a kernel-based program.
That's the best way to do it.
It's the best in terms of finding the cheats, but it's also got a big drawback in terms of compromising the integrity of your system, because if somebody hacks it, and it's not really if, it's more like when somebody hacks it, you're fucked.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
these guys,
No,
like,
you're
left
right,
in between rounds, and they came back to find it on their PC. So, like, the hacker fucking bootloaded the hacks onto their PC without anyone knowing, like no pop up or anything. It was just happened in the background, and it worked. It's freaking crazy that they can do that.
Okay, so I have a whole list here of games that run easy anti-cheat. I'm not gonna get into it. If you wanna, look into it and you're like, oh, that sounds bad. I'm concerned about that. Go look it up. Just look up easy anti-cheat game list or whatever. The one that threw me for a fucking loop when I looked at this list personally is 7 Days to Die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it has that.
Which,
when it pops up.
yeah, I don't think I ever. At least I didn't remember. I don't know if I've realized it before. If you're not familiar, it's a fucking PvE, fucking zombie survival game, it's like survival crafting game that's been in early access for like 10 fucking years.
It's in
You can
access?
grief other people, so I think that's why.
What, Dave?
It's in early access.
Yep,
Yeah,
for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Like maybe more than 10 years at this
it's
point.
like 40% of the games on Steam are like fucking early access. Never gets out of early access titles.
But yeah, early access. I like the game. Like, don't get me wrong. I put like over 100 hours on it. Why the fuck does it have easy anti-cheat, dude?
It's so
because
you don't grief other
you
people.
can grief other people.
I can
exactly.
look, bro.
There's a PvP aspect of the game.
Bro,
and they don't want people
it's
cheating and
so-
destroying people's entire bases.
It is
without
so
them being
not
able to.
worth. I really don't think it's worth.
But can you play that game private servers?
Yes, you can, absolutely.
Wait, I say yo, Alicization and Licorice?
Yep.
What?
It's
Is
so.
it Power World 2?
Is it what?
I don't see it.
Power
no.
World? No.
No.
I
No.
see.
There's some game I
Yeah,
opened
no.
recently that did have it.
But yeah, it's like, okay, cheating bad, but I'd rather get griefed by a cheater than have a back door on my fucking computer that doesn't need to be there. And over a predominantly PvE game. There's
Yeah.
no way, dude. And there's so many big fucking games that don't use kernel-based anti-cheats. And they're fine. They're fine, dude. And you know what? Apex has a kernel-based anti-cheat, and I still see a lot of fucking, like, shit online over the years of people cheating in Apex. And I've seen, personally, people cheating in Apex. So you've literally got people putting a back door onto their fucking computer just to not catch all the cheaters off the rip. Like, if it... Really? Like I said, I'm not the most computer guy. I know a little bit. I don't know how the fuck you have this program that can look into my entire fucking computer, and you have people that are somehow able to cheat with that program on their computer. I don't understand.
Probably just hides from like any scans.
Yeah.
So
It probably disguises as like a Windows process or something.
It's gotta be some
And that's
shit
why it
like
runs
that.
silently in the background.
But yeah,
Yep.
that was brought back to the forefront of my mind personally, because I haven't thought about that shit in a little while.
Yep. It's been a while. So is it better to have surface level cheating protection and have more cheaters, but you can just join a different server, or have kernel level, have it be harder to cheat, but if someone does cheat, they could fucking hack into your computer?
I'd rather
So-
have somebody cheat against me in the fucking video game, dude, because you know what?
Yeah,
Ultimately,
Leave.
leave or
It's
not.
fun.
Sometimes it is fun, that's true. But
In GTA's case, it's fun because you get money.
here's the way I see it.
GTA 5 when it first came out.
Bro, I get so many of my games and competitive games fucked up by people that just have bad connections or they're toxic. I have had so many games fucked up because people just straight up have bad connection or they're toxic as shit.
Yeah.
What's some games fucked up by people who are cheating? Really? Like,
I mean, okay, Destiny 2 PvP.
okay, but like, I've played a lot of competitive PvP games. I had fucking, I've got several hundred hours on Overwatch, including at least a couple hundred hours on competitive over the years. I have played my fair share of fucking Trials and Iron Banner on D1. I've seen
I think it
cheaters.
was a big thing on D1. I think it was more on D2.
But I've seen cheaters.
It's one thing that consoles
I don't
had
I don't
over PC for a
fucking
while.
care.
Yeah, and you don't really see as many cheaters on console. More of just
Yeah.
like,
Cheat, dude. Just cheat.
Zims and stuff.
It's harder to cheat with the console, but the thing is, they're all made out of the same shit. So once you figure it out,
Yeah.
it's easy. That's why old COD games completely
Yeah.
almost impossible to play.
Yep. Everybody's got a mod menu.
People have the fucking like left trigger in their name.
How do you mean?
Yes. My favorite enemy, left trigger, right trigger, XA, XX underscore 5. B button.
I love that guy.
Fuck.
And then it's glowing rainbow color or some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then you can see the mod
I
menu in the
remember that.
fucking kill cam.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Speaking of Overwatch 2, I just found out literally like 15 minutes ago that they have now canceled the PvE due to poor sales.
You just found that out?
That's good.
Like-
That was gonna happen regardless.
Bro, they
Yeah.
canceled that PvE shit like a couple years ago.
Well, completely canceled.
What do you mean complete? Like they're not doing any PvE content at all?
Wait, so are they gonna get rid of the whatever PvE content they have for it?
Bro, what
So-
PvE content?
You have the bots and like the
Overwatch 2.
those missions or whatever.
I'm confused.
Let's see.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought this was old news, unless there's something else.
I mean, that's
The
all.
PvE
Overwatch
mode,
ones.
I didn't know there was actually a PvE mode. I thought they canceled it already. Which received 3 missions in 2023, will receive no more content due to the initial pack selling. But oh, well, yeah, that's why. Because they made the game free to play, and then they made this PvE mode that you have to pay for it. I'm not going to pay for it because they fucking, like, went back on a ton of the shit that they said it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, I bet the sales were fucking poor, dude. You said,
Everyone's
you're
laughing.
like, oh, the PvE, it's gonna be this and that, and yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. And
It
then the
is.
game comes and it's just crickets.
It is so
And then you're
crazy
like, yeah, we're not doing all that.
how bad Overwatch's PR is. It's
Well,
And how-
I just
it's not
want
even
to.
just PR. It's
I just
just
wanna-
the fact
and
that
just
they
their
totally
fucking
scammed
decisions.
everyone.
their whole decisions.
Hey,
wanna
it's-
stop
hey.
being lied
So
to.
It's free.
Being lied to.
It is so
It's
funny.
not
was a-
free. That's the thing. It's not free. It's
It was
free
not
for
free,
people
yeah.
who owned Overwatch 1. I had to
It-
pay for Overwatch 2.
It was a free upgrade.
Why did you buy it?
Yeah, why did you buy it?
I bought it when it came out, when Overwatch 2 came out, because everybody was playing Overwatch.
He got baited.
No. Nah.
Nah.
At least at the time, like most of my friends did not play Overwatch. No way. Oh god.
I think I also paid for it. That was like really early when it came out.
Why?
It was console when it came out.
Overwatch 2?
Overwatch 1.
Oh well, yeah.
Overwatch 2 is free. What? It was free whenever you just played Overwatch 1 because you just automatically went to Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Not only did they overpromise and underdeliver on on Overwatch 2 PvE. They said they were gonna keep Overwatch 1 up, and then they fucking
Sure
went.
they
They backtracked on that.
Yeah.
Honestly, whatever they say, they're going to do the opposite.
How is Blizzard even still a company?
Because they
Wow.
have
Wow. That is
Yeah.
that is the reason. Wow.
All right, Matt, get your ass out
also-
over there and uninstall WoW.
Isn't StarCraft also Blizzard?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, so that
And-
too.
Heroes of the Storm.
No,
BS.
don't talk to me about Heroes of the Storm. Shut up. It's
In
WoW and
Hearthstone.
StarCraft.
Don't forget
In Hearthstone.
And Hearthstone.
Oh yeah, and Hearthstone.
And what, Destiny?
Diablo.
Destiny.
Destiny.
I don't know. You said something with
I
the
said
D,
Diablo
so
4.
I have no
Something with a D.
idea. Yeah. I edited that in, Matt, by the way.
Totally.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Destiny was on there. Because
I mean,
guys are mad.
Well, I mean, Destiny was owned by Activision Blizzard for a while. right?
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
Partnered with it.
I could have sworn
Yeah.
it was on that
It was
launcher
still
at some
it was
point.
still owned by Bungie, but they split. So
Yeah.
Destiny
Yeah, so it was on that launcher when I played it. I could have sworn.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
okay, was not wrong. Well, I'm wrong now, but
You-
back then.
I'm scared of being wrong. I'm scared of being wrong.
But
No, I'm wrong
yeah,
every day, bro.
Yeah.
That's Blizzard's had some bangers. They've also had some pretty
Not
shit.
bad.
Yeah,
Bangers.
they've also had fucking MASH as well. Shit.
Yeah.
Had what?
Bangers and MASH.
Oh,
MASH is the bad shit.
Bro, we could have a whole Blizzard episode, and I don't want to have that.
yeah, no.
Dave just like holding his hands up to his ears, going, I'm not here. I'm not here. It's not happening. Going
Why?
crazy.
He's crazy.
Why would I do that?
He's
I don't know.
Oh, Overwatch.
You held down kind of long for a while with the Overwatch, and then
Not really.
But
I
this-
haven't played it in like. I was gonna say like
A
a year.
year.
Hasn't been quite a year. I don't think.
I mean,
that's still longer than a lot of people. So. Yeah.
I- Rest in peace. Overwatch 2.
We miss you, Jeff.
I miss him so much.
I miss
Good thing he
McCree.
left.
Real.
McCree was the real one.
Are you talking about the character or
The character.
Okay.
This is why they renamed him.
Jax, that was a bit of a interesting thing to say.
Hey,
I mean,
his
I could-
character was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't think it was necessary to rename him, but I don't want to open that can of worms.
They
Yes,
had to
but-
rename it an area in WoW too because of it. It was called
Really?
Macquarie.
Oh my.
So stupid. What the fuck is his name now?
Cassidy.
Yeah, Cole Cassidy.
Bro, fucking Cletus Cassidy, fucking Carnage bullshit. Alright, every time I hear Cassidy, I just think Cletus. So I'm just thinking of like a
Cassidy's
fucking
nuts.
Cleat these nuts.
crazy person. So, Cleats. All right. Yeah. Is anybody else?
Hmm.
Hmm?
Okay, I guess I'll just go because no one's gonna talk. All right. So, recently, me and my friends did something devious and evil. And it felt good.
Oh, is
Oh.
Yeah.
yo.
So here it is. So
Hey,
in
yo.
in my D&D group, we split the party, and so two of our players did one thing, and me and my other friends did this other thing, where we had to go into like catacombs and collect an artifact in D&D. Well, the other players had a separate session since we split up, and they finished their stuff before us. So then it was our turn, another day. So we go through this whole thing. We were warned before we even split up that it was going to be hard.
So the other players already knew about this. We go through the scenario. We end up having some trouble, but we find the artifact, and we're okay. We're all right. But then, I forget who it was, but we had the bright idea to pretend that we party wiped completely, and then basically gaslit our friends into believing that we all fucking died in the catacombs when they showed up after our session ended, like in the call. So what we did is we sent like a message and we added them in Discord, and we put like the fucking like Vietnam like guy staring at the fucking monitor picture with like the flames in the background, and it was like at their names, and it was like, you should have helped us. And then we posted character art that we pulled from the internet, and we made fake names of like our new characters without context, and then we changed our names in the Discord server to reflect those characters. So then when our friends joined the call, they were like, what the fuck happened? How did you guys die? And we had like a whole thing set up where we were gaslighting them for like 20 minutes, and we had a fake argument, but we used real shit that happened during the session that we were actually kind of mad about. So, but we framed it in a way that we were actually like mad at our DM for making the fucking fight way too hard, giving them like multiple legendary resistances and shit. And we had them going for like 20 minutes, and then our DM was like, all right guys, so since 4 of you fucking died, we're gonna take a vote of what we want, if we want to start a new campaign. And they're like, okay. And so he was like, just so you know, I was thinking of naming the new campaign, this is all a joke and they're all alive. it was so fucking funny. It was so evil though. But we had them going for a while. I wish I had it recorded. I really wish I did. I wasn't thinking, but it was the funniest shit ever. And we spent like a whole fucking hour and a half drafting what we were gonna do to gaslight them. It was so funny. It was so funny. Don't gaslight people, by the way, but it was it was so good.
Does it? Don't do this. Don't do this at home.
Don't try this at home. We're what you call experts.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah. That was that.
They hate you for that?
No, they found it funny.
Okay.
So and then they proceeded to buy into it when the next person joined the call.
The continual gaslight. Oof.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It was so funny. All right, Dave, One Piece manga.
Yup.
Yes, it is.
Only one.
Yeah, so today, well, I guess this week's chapter is chapter 1111, which is a cool number. And it's the last chapter we'll have for at least 3 or 4 weeks or something.
I think it's 3 weeks. We'll have one chapter, and then I think it's fucking Golden Week after that or something.
Yeah.
So we won't have another chapter after that.
So the reasoning for this is twofold. One, the One Piece manga is kind of in a ridiculously hype spot right now, and it's, I guess a good time for him to like figure shit out, make sure everything gets sorted out, right? But the statement he put out had to do with Akira Toriyama passing away, and he said that he saw that and he was like, maybe I should take better care of myself. And so he's taken this 3-week break to take care of himself and sort of reassure everyone that he is okay. He also said in the statement that he's fine, like there's nothing acute going on that's causing him to step away for now. It's genuinely, purely just to, make sure that he's all right and sort of also pay tribute to Toriyama. So I like the idea. I think he should take months off. He deserves all the time in the world to figure out whatever he needs to figure out. But I will wait as long as it takes to read that good shit, as I'm sure
Yeah.
other people in this call would.
Yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
No, that's it. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wish we had
Good
more.
for him, honestly.
Yeah, I wish we had more chapters.
Mhm.
Cause like it's the good shit right now, like it has been for literally the last year, just unstoppable good shit. But you know, the man comes
man.
first.
I'm chilling. I'm
Mhm.
chilling.
Jujutsu-
I don't know what
Jujutsu
y'all are
Kaisen
talking
has
about.
been
I'm
the
chilling.
opposite.
Mm-hmm.
JJK right now has been great with the fights, but this fucking writing, dude.
I'm so excited.
It's-
I'm
it's-
so excited
it's-
for you, Matt.
It's so funny at this point, though. Oh my god.
Like, ugh, some of the best looking shit we're gonna get.
Yeah, it's good. One Piece is peak.
Mm,
know.
I'm
mm.
excited. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been hearing great things about this arc,
It's-
so
All of this arc, like there has not been one, I think, bad moment. So it's good. It's good. Yeah, let that be a statement to just everyone in general. Like, you have days off. Don't be afraid to take them, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Take your fucking days off, unless if you're saving it for like a big vacation. But like, if you need like a mental break, I've done it. Fucking take a day off. Who cares? Like, just say you're sick, lie, whatever, but take that fucking day off. And because it's important to take care of yourself, just to be serious
Mhm.
here. So, yeah, do that shit.
yeah. I mean, speaking of vacations, I'm about to take one.
Hey yo,
He just gets up off of his chair and just leaves
he
the
leaves.
call.
We hear the.
I'll see y'all later, boys.
I'm taking a break from
I
this
got a flight to
podcast.
catch.
Yeah. Screw you guys.
We're doing
I'm
the
leaving the
edit.
car.
Dustin, we're doing the edit again.
We're doing the same edit.
Oh fuck! I forgot to do that last time. Shit.
No! God damn it.
Fuck! Alright, you know what? Alright. I want you to look at the camera and just wave. Like fucking wave like you're trying to you're contacting a fucking airplane and you're on a deserted island. Just fucking wave like frantically for like a minute so I can see it.
A minute?
Yeah, bro, because I'm skipping through the fucking
Just
I'm not
write it down
rewatching
or
the whole
something. Grab a
thing.
notepad and write it down.
That's not accurate.
Sorry.
Everyone has a different timestamp.
It's
It
at
is
an hour
about
and 24 minutes.
1 hour 13 minutes. I started recording like right before the clap.
It's an hour and 24 minutes on my recording.
I am doing a reminder.
Anyway.
What? Alright, so are you gonna leave? Like, do
Oh,
the
you want
peace
me-
sign, and then you
Okay.
gotta actually like get up, and then leave for like
Well, it's
at
not,
least
it's
like.
not cool if we talk about it for like 20 minutes beforehand.
Well, I mean, I could just cut it out.
Speaking of anime, though, I think it's a good time to move into a pretty big topic, which is going to be our plans for Spring Anime 2024.
Oh,
Alright, open up that Annie list, fellas.
Alright. Fucking you guys in your Annie list. I'm gonna go on there so our lists are in the same fucking order.
We have a lot of shows.
Just a bit.
A
Just a
few.
bit.
A few.
Just quite a small amount.
Like, only an absolutely stupid amount of shows, and
It is the season of
a lot of them
sequels.
look good. Yup.
But good
So-
sequels they should be.
So we got on the top here.
It's also Isekai Heaven, so
Heaven, he says.
love that.
Hell, I say.
You're not gonna
We
fucking
got-
watch any of them. Shut up.
No, but I'm not gonna hear the end of it from you guys. You're gonna be like, we're gonna make you watch this. We're gonna do it.
Bro, at
Oh,
worst,
we're
you're
gonna
have to
find
watch,
something
We're
like,
gonna
Like,
shove
really
our
watch.
dicks in your mouth.
Still need to watch High School season 2. We have to mention.
At worst, we make you watch like 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, you also need to fucking get on Overlord as well.
You
Um,
hear what
I
I'm
was going
hearing?
to make you play Dark Souls.
Oh yeah.
This is what I mean. This is all I am in this friend group. We're gonna make you do this shit.
He needs to have the experience.
When was
Every
established
once
as a
again,
person.
once again,
Dave, you
every
become-
episode, every episode's he caved. He caved.
He
again.
came.
Yeah, he came. Dave, you become another, like, you go through an evolution, like a Pokemon evolution when you beat a Dark Souls.
I didn't watch
Game.
Pokemon.
True.
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
You become another person.
Wait, Dave, how do you
Literally,
have that sorted?
You try.
Because
You
it
try
must be
to
popular.
like
Yeah.
reference me as a thing for a thing that I didn't watch.
All right, fine. You become a an ascended being like in slime. Okay.
Yeah, you go from regular slime to fucking Giga Slime to
You
Demon
become
Lord.
E1 Dave.
Yeah.
E1
Dave Prime.
I'm in pain.
Dave unlocked a constellation. He
I-
paid a little bit too
I
much
hate
money on the
you all.
gacha.
I hate you all. Oh,
Yeah, you hate us all so much. You come sit here and listen to us talk for 2 hours,
Yeah.
plus all the rest of the time we're together.
Okay.
He
Let's
fucking hates us. Yeah, let's
go through this shit.
Let's do it.
do it,
Konosuba
alright.
season 3. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. We're not gonna go just down the list on the
I'm streaming what
spreadsheet.
I'm looking at here. It has the
Yeah.
synopsis
Let
and
me see.
everything.
Let me see.
It's probably better that way. That way there's like thumbnails, so
did
you
not even
can
hear it
at
go
least judge a
off.
book by its cover. Instead of
Yeah,
being like,
we
what the
we
fuck is
judging.
Astronaut?
All right.
Konosuba.
Yes, we're gonna watch Konosuba season 3. That was not even a fucking-
Konosuba.
Never watched
I am not
Two.
part of this
Yes,
we.
of course we will.
Do we know how many episodes this is?
11.
Too many.
11?
Yeah, like the other ones, they're all fucking 10 or 11.
20. What? I thought it was 20. What?
It says 1 of 11 right there.
It does.
We got Demon
Damn.
Slayer.
It might be 2 parts
Demon
though.
Slayer.
It might be 2 parts. I'm not too completely sure.
Swordsmith training arc, right?
I still
Yeah.
didn't finish it.
No.
Mark.
It's the
Hashira
Hashira
training
training
arc.
arc.
It was the
Ah, yeah,
Swordsmith
yeah.
Village.
Swordsmith Village. That yeah, I meshed them.
Yep.
Mushoku Tensei's back.
So
Slime
wait, this
is
is
back.
so wait, Mushoku
Second
Tensei.
core
This
of
is second
season
core
2.
of second season.
Yes.
2-2. I'm so excited
I
for this
would
one.
hope the opening's fire again.
Slime season 3 is gonna be my shit.
Yeah.
When did
wait.
Slime 2 come out?
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Is that all? It feels.
What was
longer.
Slime 2? That was just the training arc, right?
He turns into like a demon
A
lord.
demon lord.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And he gets the
Training.
drip.
Didn't he train the kids as well? Or like,
It was
visitors?
wow.
Well, they had the
It was
side stories.
Okay, that's what it was.
They had like the diary,
Slime.
slime diaries, which was also really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I like it just as much as the main and fucking Geld. Oh my god,
I-
best character.
I like how
My
for My
Hero
Hero
Season 7.
season 7 it says sequel to Boku no Hero Academia 6.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
really? No way.
Kaiju number 8's a big one that Rob wants me watching. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'll watch
I
this.
heard this one was pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the manga.
Oh, you didn't read it?
No, I have
Oh,
not
I
read
thought you
it.
did.
I think Mo has read it.
Mm. I'll ask him about it.
Hmm
We need to get him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to see if
That's-
we'd get him on to talk about fucking.
Oh, that's the
Kernel
Misfit of
programs.
Demon King Academy right there.
Number
Back
3.
with Anos Voldigode, my boy,
Heyo.
Voldy Goat.
the actual goat. I'm so excited to watch. I'm gonna just binge all of season 2 because I
This
haven't
is your
watched it yet.
guy. You thought that killing me would kill me.
Yep.
Yes.
That's him.
Yep, that's him.
Also, the guy who kept killing a guy and then reviving him and then killing him again.
Yep.
Oh my god.
In the first
Yeah.
In the first
In
episode.
the first
Yeah.
episode,
Yeah.
the guy who tamed a Cinderella in one episode.
Wait, Matt. Season 2 was the story, like actually was fire though.
Oh, I haven't watched it. I'm excited. I'm actually
Bro,
just
fucking
really
watch
excited.
season 2. The story's good.
Now here's a crazy one. Spice and Wolf is back. Like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Spice and Wolf
I haven't even.
Brotherhood.
I haven't not watched Brotherhood.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. I still need
I'm
to watch.
so
yeah.
hyped for
Essentially,
this.
they
It's
said
gonna
run
be
it
good.
back.
What is it about? I have no
Well, it's
idea.
just about a merchant and a wolf god, right?
Yeah, she's like harvest god, isn't she?
Yeah, she's the god of harvest.
Yeah.
Crescent,
right.
Crescent Moon.
And it's just about
yeah.
them going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It's
Cooking
a
spices.
slice of life. I think
Spice
it's
of life.
a very, isn't it like a very slow burn romance?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
very,
yeah.
very slow burn romance.
And Hollow's so cute.
Yeah.
Data Live, Snooze.
Date Alive 5.
Date Alive.
Kurumi.
Still can't believe, bro. My fucking god, dude.
I watched up through part of season 4, I think, of Date Alive. I don't think I finished season 4.
Don't tell people that.
I watch everything. There's nothing
Okay.
I'm afraid to say I've watched.
Yeah, you're on
Okay.
the
Okay,
DGen Z
okay,
podcast. We are
okay.
DGen.
But
We are
like,
Monolith.
watching like something and then like watching all of something are very different.
Yeah. No, of course there
Rob,
are some
we
shows
just
you
watched
don't watch.
all of my instant death ability.
And I'm much more willing to admit that I watched that.
But that one's just stupid. And funny.
It's stupid, but
It's made to be stupid.
yeah, bro. And we're not being flashed the main character's like 13-year-old sister's underwear in the first like
That's true.
3 minutes of the first episode of the show. For
like-
no reason.
But like Kurumi, bro.
Bro, I ain't even made it that far. I watched deadass like one episode. I was like, nope. I can't get past that. That's fucking weird for no reason, dude. Cause I didn't fucking watch it when I was a teenager. I watched it when I was like 21. And I'm like, nope. That's weird. No, thank you. Anyway, Whisper Me a Love Song. Or, is that it? Wait. Hang on. Fuck.
Is this
I
Rudy?
fucking put the Japanese name on the
Yeah,
spreadsheet.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's-
okay, I wasn't sure. Yeah. Whisper Me a Love Song. Gay. Which,
Well, I just saw.
I
I
will
just
be
saw
watching
Koya
it.
Utao, which is
yeah.
love and song. So.
And what, Rob? Do you know anything about this?
Gay.
So
Good.
besides it's
Gauge, bro.
I've
That's
heard
what's up.
I've heard people are hyped for it. Oh, that's all I know. Gay,
Bro,
and people
bro,
are
bro.
hyped for
gay
it.
and
That's
hype?
all I
Okay.
know.
You know what, let me
Bro.
let me mark these.
The, bro, black hair girl got me feeling some type of way, bro.
Also, people were saying that the designs are ripped from Oregairu, which I definitely see that.
I see it 100%. That is Yukino right there.
What's this one?
And Yui. That is the
Irregular at Magic High School.
that's
Yeah.
irregular at Magic High School
Third
season
season.
3. Let's
You
go.
finished season 2.
Oh,
I
bro,
did finish
season 2 was
season two.
good.
Never
Season
watched.
2 was good. Season 1 is awesome. I need to watch the movie before I watch this, though. There was a movie that came out like a year or two ago.
Euro
I
Camp. Yeah.
Yup, Euro Camp
Nice.
season 2.
Hero
Oh, actually,
Camp
no, season
Delta.
3, bro. 3.
3. Yup.
Hero Camp Delta.
That show's so cute. I can't wait to watch it.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Matt or not Matt? I already told you, Dave. You know the creator of Eurocamp is getting another anime.
I think I knew that.
Yeah, it's not
what is
this
it?
season. It's called like Mono.
Mono.
It's
Like the disease?
no, no. It's I think about photography.
Oh.
Photography camp.
It's another cute girls doing cute things, but it's
Secretly, they're murdering people and taking photos and developing.
Okay,
but
man.
it's
Next we got
photography.
um,
Sentai Daishikaku.
Oh yeah, Go Go Loser Ranger.
Know anything about it?
Oh,
I don't.
Okay.
I honestly don't actually know anything about it other than the title.
okay. Have any of y'all watched Sound Euphonium?
Nope.
No, I've heard of it.
I heard.
Because
I
there's
watched a
3
little bit of
seasons of this. It's gotta be at least okay, right?
And
it.
it's
A lot of
KyoAni.
people like it. Yeah, it's KyoAni. It is
All
good.
right.
Like
Well,
production
my ass
wise,
is about
it's
to watch it.
it's going to be good. I
Yeah.
just didn't watch it. I haven't watched
My
it.
ass is about to binge this. Who
I don't
wants
know,
to
there's just-
join?
There's just something
Alright,
about-
I guess I'm gonna. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
There's just
When we're
something
done
about
with
like
Sound Euphonium.
the poster girl for it holding a giant. I guess that's a euphonium.
Yes.
Like, I don't know. It feels weird to have that as the poster for your show.
That's why I didn't watch it. I'm like, what is this gonna be
Yeah.
about?
She's going. Wah, wah.
We got
Windbreaker.
Windbreaker.
Cloverworks.
Yup.
I'm so hot and cold with Cloverworks.
Yup.
They're they're so hot and they're so cold sometimes.
Yup.
The thing is, it's not even Cloverworks for me. It's also the subject of this. Delinquent anime are
Oh
either
well, I
hit or miss
mean,
for me.
Tokyo
there's
Revengers.
that, but Cloverworks has given, and boy, have they taken.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, shit, bro. They fucking took The Promised Neverland and they made 1 season of it and said, we're done.
Never forget
Criminal.
them.
But like,
I don't think I'll ever
Delinquent
get over that.
anime, Tokyo Revengers, man, it just
Feel like
ruined
Bro.
Delinquent anime for me. I hate
Fucking-
that show.
1 delinquent anime, and my man's like, nope, I'm done with this shit.
Well, no, I've watched others. Like, I would consider Durarara a delinquent anime.
That's fair,
that
but you're
one's
really gonna
fire.
let Tokyo Revengers ruin a whole genre for you?
No, I said it's hit or miss. they got
enough.
some hits. Durarara, that shit fucking fire.
So, this show here,
A condition called
just
love.
from the thumbnail of it, reminded me of Skip and Loafer.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like it.
Hananoi kun tokoi no yamai.
Yeah, A Condition Called Love.
Mm-hmm. Eat
Then
East
we got-
Fish Studio. Eat Fish Studio.
Eat fish.
That would make more sense.
Yeah.
God, I wish this was in English so I could read the titles and understand which show it was. Which one is this? It's...
What? Oh, Dave's watching the trailer for God, what? Yeah, Yozakura-san's Mission
Yeah,
Yozakura
Yozakura.
Family.
Yeah, that's what it was. I remember watching the trailer for this, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Interested?
interested.
It's like
yeah.
a comedy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, action comedy.
Then we've got Seventh Prince. Here we go, boys.
Oh, what is that?
I was reincarnated
I
as the
guess.
Seventh Prince so I
So-
can take my time perfecting my magic ability.
That's cursed.
I remember Matt
Oh,
and I
God.
found out about that one because I think we were just scrolling through manga listings
White-haired bitches,
and we
bro.
saw just the stupidest. We were just clicking on the ones with the stupidest titles, and we saw that title, and we're like, "What the fuck is this? What is this?"
Well,
I
here's the thing,
and I
'cause I've
googled
said
it, and the
this.
Wikipedia said like had a section for like adaptation. I'm like, what? And so we knew this was getting an adaptation a while ago.
Well,
We're
it's
like, are
that.
you fucking kidding?
I was
But I've already
reincarnated-
watched a show called
This
I
is-
Was Reincarnated as the Eighth Prince, okay?
No.
So this is already
No, you did
round
not.
2. Yes, I did.
Is this related to that?
No.
No.
There's no way. There's no way.
The guy looked at the numbers like, oop, let me like erase it and
Look up the eighth. Look up the 8th Prince anime on Google, and you will find it. It's the 8th Son. Are you kidding me? There it is.
Yep,
Right there.
the eighth
Son.
son. Are you kidding me?
So we have Eighth Son. We have. What is this one?
Seventh Prince.
Seventh Prince.
We also
We need
have a seventh time loop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey! Let's not put that in the same category, okay?
It's in the category of numbered anime.
Numbers.
I don't want it anywhere near the 7th Prince kid, okay?
One
I don't want it
Piece.
anywhere near there.
One Piece.
Okay.
91
Unnamed
days.
memory.
The
Kaiju
what?
number 8.
Oh yeah, unnamed memory. True, Kaiju number 8.
Anyone know unnamed memory?
Nope,
Matt and I
nope, I
looked
don't know anything
into
about
it.
Sources. All
I don't remember shit about it from what we read, but
That's Black
It's-
Butler season whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Oh.
Right there.
season whatever the fuck.
Oh, here's another one, boys.
Level 2.
Yep, chilling in another
This
world
is-
with my level 2
Level
super
2
cheat powers.
super cheat. Yup.
White hair bitch.
White-haired bitches,
Yup.
you know what that means.
White hair
We're
bitch.
watching it.
It's also an isekai. We'd be watching it even if there weren't
Another one?
white-haired bitches.
Dude, there's so many.
That BA.
Okay, are we sure? Wait,
Huh?
Chilling in the other
there's no
world,
etchy
doing
tag
super
on
cheat
this.
powers.
What the fuck was up with all the goddamn waifus, bro? Holy shit.
Have waifus, but not be etchy.
True.
I mean, them was some good-looking waifus, bro.
Bartender Kami no Glass.
The god of
Is
glass.
it,
Glass
is it,
of
is
God.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. It goes.
I'm
the
hoping
other
there's
way.
a scene where he just
forgot.
slides it across the table and the guy
But
doesn't
yeah,
catch
glass
it and
of
it just breaks.
god.
I
loading.
don't know what the fuck
So
it's
what,
about,
he's a
but I'll watch
bartender?
it.
We'll give it
I
3
wouldn't
out.
mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing some like slick animation.
the
Some
video's not
someone
loading.
like mixing drinks. That would
Then
look
we
cool.
got what else?
God's game. We
God's
play.
Wait, isn't that the? Yup.
Yup.
Hey, Asterisk War / Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry.
My God, this description.
Uh,
Why is my ping super
Dave, Dustin, do we still have you guys?
high? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh no, it happened again,
Yeah.
didn't it? Fuck.
I think it did. Cause Dave's stream broke.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's not good.
Yup.
I'm still recording.
we're
I hope it's just
45
the
minutes.
internet. I hope it's just the internet.
Yeah.
If it's just the internet, that's fine. If it's the power, that's a whole other deal. Because then their
Yeah.
recordings are fucked.
All right.
Let's just stop recording for now.
I was
Right?
gonna say. In the meantime, is there anything we can talk about? They have no input on.
Oh well, I mean, yeah, we can.
Hang on. What? Yeah. Oh, it's just the internet.
Oh, thank God.
All right.
Thank God.
So should we pause then? Fuck, I can't pause. My
Well,
video.
while we wait for them to come back.
Yeah, I can't pause my video. Yeah. It's just we can't pause the video.
Oh, okay. They want us to
All
pause.
right. All right.
I mean, he can just cut it. He can just
Yeah,
cut
he
it.
can cut it. Intermission.
Cut it.
For those on Spotify, our internet dropped here, so I'm just gonna skip ahead.
So, what was the last thing you guys heard us talk about?
Bartender.
Bartender, and you
Yeah.
clicked on it.
Bartender. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was just
glass of God.
all I was saying was that I wouldn't mind seeing some really nice, well animated drink mixing.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'd also want him to throw the glass and have it not be catched.
But he's the Kami no
my
glass.
No, he's serving Camino glass.
I think he's like the god is the alcohol. I don't
Yeah.
think he's actually.
Yes.
And then we have Kami over here too.
Game god.
We have
God
Yeah.
gamer.
we have
God's
the
game we play.
Kami game.
Looks very familiar to me.
It's got the etchy tag.
Tons of really generic ass character designs.
Woo.
Really?
Oh yeah. Bro,
I mean,
fucking,
There's two other shows that have the exact same looking first two characters there.
look, Asterisk War.
Yeah.
And look up Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry.
Honestly, I completely fucking forget the story for Asterisk War.
Garbage. You're not
poor
forgetting
dude.
anything of value.
Lowest Magic Man. Partners with the strongest red hair.
Yeah.
Woman.
Asterisk War.
Yep, look.
Yeah.
Yep,
it up.
that's it.
Yep. Images.
Yep, the one on the left, far left.
Wait, I'm starting to remember now.
Yep.
His stupid haircut.
And then you got Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry as well.
Rakudai.
Chivalry of a Failed
Chivalry
Knight.
of a
Yeah,
Failed Knight.
there
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
what it's called.
Image.
Yep.
Yeah, first two. People in the Fed.
Yeah. Yeah. Enough said.
We going for number 3.
Number 3.
Bachelor number 3.
Then we got Jellyfish Don't Swim at Night.
Indeed, they don't. What the fuck?
Or Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night.
Know anything about it?
I don't really.
I think I watched the trailer for this a while ago.
I kind of am getting like Call of the Night, Bochi, Kongming vibes.
There's a VTuber in it.
Is there?
Well, like, there's a character who is a VTuber,
Oh.
I think.
And it is Doga Kobo, so it should be good.
What they do. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Doga Kobo.
Yeah. Okay.
Brain
For
space.
those of you listening and not watching, if you're looking at something else but also listening, we were in Oshinoko. They did Oshinoko. That's why we were
Then we have God, hang on, I have the English name for that one. An Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride.
Yeah. Hey, it's lesser free run.
Yeah, budget free run.
Walmart free run.
Real great value
Walmart,
We have a home.
Walmart beta.
We have free run at home.
Bro, that's fucking free run if she was in Chobits. Fucking Dave, look up Chobits. Tell me that's not free
No,
run in Chobits.
I've seen Chobits before.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
fucking
I haven't
free run in
watched Chobits, but I know what
Chobits.
it looks like.
Yeah, the fucking
Ew.
big ass head, big ass face.
Are there ears or are those just like the
big
things?
She's a
tail
robot.
thing
Oh.
okay.
The girls in those, yeah, she's a robot.
Yep.
Look at those 90s to early 2000s style anime eyes.
It reminds me of
Yeah.
Wayne.
And then we have
G-san
something like
Basa.
Grandma, Grandpa.
G-san,
Yeah,
Basa.
turn young again. Grandpa, Grandma, turn young again.
That's cute.
That is cute.
It's cute. Also, they still have white hair, so white-haired bitches.
Yup. And guess what's next, boys? Another isekai.
Yeah, baby.
Always low ven.
It's guys.
bad.
Look at the studio. It's studio. Mother.
That one is reincarnated as an aristocrat. I'll climb to the top with my appraisal skill.
Appraisal skill?
Yeah,
Like they did
appraisal
Ari
skill.
Ferretta.
Jesus Christ.
They did Ari Ferretta.
Yup.
Oh yeah, we gotta get that good CGI. I mean,
Gosh. What else we got?
Blue Archive, the animation.
Oh yeah, that's right. Blue Archive's getting animated.
Is
I
that,
watched an episode or two. It's a game.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that sounds like a game.
It's a mobile game.
Kali Totome Kamikashiki Kakushi.
The
Etchy mystery.
Etchy mystery.
Supernatural
Hey, yo.
urban mysteries.
Whoa,
Interesting.
that
art
was an
style.
intense face.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
looks cool, sounds cool. Mystery, etchy mystery. I'm watching.
Yeah, I like the art style.
Yup.
Bro, he's so small.
Saw someone with the
Look at those
Makima
blue
eyes.
lock eyes.
Say
True.
radio.
Yeah, this is something about their like voice actors who
Oh, that's cool.
they're high schoolers, they're voice actors, and they do a radio show.
Like for their school.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's for
Weekly
their
radio
school.
program.
Classmates co-host a weekly radio program. Doesn't say it's for their school, but it might be.
Yeah.
D4 DJ, but with radio.
Shinigami Bochan.
Hey, it's gonna be the Duke of Death and his maid. It's a great show, an actually great show. I'm excited for season 3.
The new
The,
game.
that ain't
Only
that
this
don't
was-
look like Gate to me.
Yeah, I was gonna
What do
say,
you mean
if only
it's
this was
new?
Gate season 2.
Oh, it's more
That's-
free run.
More budget free run. Let's go.
That don't look like Gate to me. I don't see any tanks and guns in this isekai world.
I don't see a
I don't see
a
the
961-year-old apostle of the god of death.
Yeah,
What
where
is
is
this? The Fable.
the
That one's about some shit about like a hitman.
Interesting.
And then Remonster, we have another isekai.
I heard
Let's
this one's like just as
go.
fucked up as like what Redo of Healer or something.
Wait, really?
I think.
No.
Why is it only
I
tied
might
with
be
action
completely
adventure,
wrong, but I've heard like bad things. I don't know.
though?
Bro, there's no way the genre's action adventure fantasy. It can't be that bad.
Ew.
Can't be that bad. It
What?
can't be that bad, right?
What I missed?
I mean, they probably won't show it.
No, nothing yet.
I don't know.
This looks fine so far.
Why were you yelling ew then?
Cause like the animation was like a little fucking goblin gremlin. That's
Oh
him.
yeah. Yeah, that's him. Yep.
I don't know. I heard it was bad. I don't know anything about it, so that's.
Girls band cry. Boys who cry.
I don't know. I think you heard about something else. It looks like it should be fine. Girls Band Cry, it kind of looks like,
Music.
yeah, I'm here for it.
I mean, we're just here for more band anime. I'm down.
Yeah,
Wait,
girl
is it
band
CG?
anime.
Oh.
Yep, it's CG.
Ew.
Is it?
Ugh.
Wait, no. Oh,
It's like
no.
Toei.
Oh, yeah,
Toei,
it is.
why'd you put fingernails on them?
This is some intense CG.
Is the whole thing CG? It is.
You know what? I'll watch
If
it.
they did it like Dragon Ball Superhero,
Bro, I
think
watched
it would be good.
D4DJ.
You know,
Well, this is a
it
video
doesn't,
I
game
can
because that's what it
watch-
looks like.
it doesn't look bad.
Looks like a
Yeah.
video game.
And I think
think-
if there's
here's the
any
thing.
genre that you can do CG, or that you should be doing CG, it's music.
Here's the thing about it, though, is that all the concerts are going to be CG regardless, typically, for this type of anime. So if the whole thing's CG, it makes the concerts not look jarring
True.
compared to the rest of the show.
Plus, I've
So
seen
I'm-
some music
I'm down for
anime
it.
where they don't CG the characters for the concert, but they CG their hands.
Oh yeah,
Ew.
Cause they're like
Cosmo hands.
we're gonna commit to the instruments being played correctly.
I play the instruments so well, my fingers are in a different dimension than the rest of my body.
Well, because there's
They got
they
ascended.
can't 2D animate the instruments being played in the same depiction that they want.
Guess what we
Another
got next,
banished
boys?
anime.
Another isekai.
Wow, the dragon's actually fucking animated.
The
Look at that.
It's not a CG dragon. Let's go.
Was that white-haired bitch or was that just a light-haired bitch?
Same thing.
Could go.
I
either-
like this
yeah,
music.
Could go either
Yeah,
way.
it's good
I have
music.
it muted.
I'm always a sucker for slap bass.
Bro, this looks like... This
Although this
Alan?
is the- I'll tell you what though, this is literally the same plot as the other banished hero anime that I've watched.
Please said.
Yeah, that ain't white.
That didn't look like Alan
Henriette.
Walker to me, Rob.
Then what?
That didn't look like Alan Walker to me.
Real.
He reminds me of the guy from
Beatrice.
Farming in Another World.
Yeah, that's a
He's
good
got the
show.
purple hair.
Most generic dad.
His dark side.
Zabuton.
His dark past.
Zabuton.
I need a second season of that show.
Me too. I need more Johann. Johannes. Not Johann. Fuck Johann.
We need more Johannes. Yup.
Vampire Dormitory.
Cross-dressing
Vampire
and
dormitory.
vampires. I'm watching it. I don't know what the fuck else is going
Yo.
on.
One room.
That's definitely cute.
Oh
girls doing
yeah,
cute
no,
things.
that one's one room, God, something. What is
Never
it?
mind. This is a
Studio
this is a
apartment, good
harem
lighting,
anime.
angel included.
This next one I heard is really good. Kenka. That one. Heard is very good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
this is
mean,
the one you were talking about the other
yeah,
day,
the source
Rob.
material is really popular. I just don't
What
know
the
how good
fuck?
this adaptation is gonna be.
What the?
Cause
I'm sorry.
Matt, who
Run
was
that
it again that they made? Or what did they make? They
Oh.
made the instant death anime.
Yeah.
This feels like some Junji Ito. This really feels Junji Ito. And the song sounds like Tokyo Revenger stuff.
Oh my God! I just realized the voice actor is exactly is my boy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just
no.
Now I have to
realized
watch
that as
The main character is my boy.
Wait, the main character is your boy?
Uh huh.
Oh, you're doomed. Yep, we're watching it. Oh, and that's Kujo Jolene.
Jolene, Jolene. Shumatsu
Train to the end of the world.
Dogeiko. What's this
That
about?
looks cute.
Don't
Cute girls doing cute things
Yep.
on a train.
To the
On
end
a
of the
train.
world.
Alright, we got on a train. Now we need on a plane. Now we need on a boat.
Just literally from that, I'm watching it.
And we have
From what?
on a tank.
From what? Wait, from what? Oh,
Yes,
fucking
yes,
All right,
gosh.
yo.
yes. I'm so fucking easy.
That
Yes,
should've been more
yes.
to that.
Wait, they're driving the train?
It is a train to the end of the world.
Okay, but
this
There's a
studio that's
mystery?
making it though. EMT squared. Bro, there fucking better be a mystery. It's a train to the end of the world.
What was that shot?
What shot?
Don't worry about that shot.
All right.
It like zoomed directly.
Don't worry about that shot. I did.
I'm
Kuma,
worried
Kuma,
about that
Kuma.
shot.
I quit hearing. That was a decent show.
Oh, that shot. Yeah.
That shot. High speed.
It's what? Didn't you
Ballet
do
game.
Friends? Shame on you.
This is a racing thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's an
fucking-
E here. There's an
It's
E at the
CG.
end. You pronounce the
Etoile.
L.
It looks like
It's
shit.
Studio a cat. Alright, I think we're scraping the bottom of the barrel now. Down
No,
here.
there's a couple that look decent down here. And there's some actual studios that I've heard of down here.
I mean, yeah, I've heard of these
I
studios.
think there was
but
more bottom of the barrel in the middle, honestly,
Yeah.
than down here. There's actually some
Bro, we
more
have the
decent
salad
looking
bowl
stuff
one.
down here.
What's a salad?
Yeah, salad bowl of eccentrics. I don't know about that one, but
I'm sorry, this one looks creepy. Astronaut.
you think it looks creepy?
Yeah? This face right here?
Well, joke's on you. She's an alien.
Alright, so
you,
I'm right.
You would be right.
She, like, just trying to be a normal human.
No, I think she's the caretaker of this like boarding house.
Oh, I think
guess-
this artist did, like the people singing did, fuck, what's the really weird show with the 3 girls in it?
Oh, Wonder Egg Priority.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking.
Oh, Azoken?
No.
No.
Is it what they're trying to like make a manga? I don't know. Like that, they have like one of the girls has like a long face and they do like the weird poses.
No, that's Azoken, not that.
Oh.
Nichijou?
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes, Nichijou.
They did what, the opening?
Yeah, the opening.
No.
No?
As far as
It
I can
sounded
tell,
just
no.
like them.
Let me see. Unless they were playing the ending theme and not the opening theme. Let me see if they were playing the ending theme.
Tadaima Okaidi.
Oh yeah, Gay Dads.
Gay Dads. Idolmaster. I'm just gonna throw a bunch on here. Do you know or have anything to say about any of these?
Yes.
No.
Which?
Most of those. Karasu. I can't fucking the English title. It's like the crow does not or cannot choose its master. The fuck is the English title? Motherfucker. It's it looks good. I'm interested. There's like this like clan or group of people in the show that can transform into fucking crows. It's another fucking historical drama. So I'm gonna get my historical drama fix from this once Apothecary Diaries is over.
True.
A crow doesn't choose its master. That's the title. It's Studio PRO.
Saucy
you know,
dog.
the production quality is gonna be good at the fucking very least.
That was kind of cool. Bakanta.
And then Boakyaku Battery, it's baseball. I'm watching it.
Oh, that's a baseball.
Rinkai is CG women's cycling. It's
good.
not very good CG. I'm not watching it. Token Rambu is like some random season of Token Rambu. I'm not watching it. Tonari no Yokai-san, I'm gonna watch. I think it's about like, yeah, some coexisting town of humans and yokai and whatever the fuck. It looks kind of fun. Oi Tombo, it's golf. I'm not fucking watching it. It's not fucking Penis Life.
Venus line.
It's not. I'm not watching it. I got nothing for everything else.
Yeah.
And I know Matt doesn't have anything either for all that shit down there.
You don't have anything for Kumarba?
For Coom?
Yeah.
No, I do
No
not have
Coom.
anything for Kumarba.
No Kum. All right.
Oh, right, that's a baseball.
So
That's a baseball.
I wanted to throw, because I don't know if you're gonna get into an argument or not, but I think it'd make for good stuff. Hypothetical scenarios at you guys, and I want your response. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have a couple here. All right. So you have a magic eraser, right? And this eraser can erase anything from existence, and any copies of it as well.
Zahandle.
But you have to own, or if you want to erase like cancer or something, you have to contract the thing for a year before using the eraser. What would you use it on?
So you can it only works on physical things.
So like, yes, but also like
Yeah.
diseases
But
and
yeah,
stuff. works
yeah,
as
because
well.
a disease physically exists.
Yeah.
So if I have a physical manifestation of the thing,
And it completely erases it and all copies of it from existence. So like,
What if
you
you
could-
die before the cancer happens?
well, I
Well,
mean
for
that
the year.
you're just unlucky, my guy.
You died.
You died.
you die.
You have
Skill
1 year,
issue.
You have to live for 1 year before you could just be cured.
Do I have to have the cancer in my body?
Yeah, you have to contract it.
Why?
That's the stipulation. I don't know.
But like, if I had like an item, would I have to fucking consume it or insert it into my body?
It's just how it works. No. Like any like disease or anything, you have to like actually contract the disease before you can erase it.
Okay.
That's just how it works.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do?
Is the question like, if I could erase one thing?
Yeah, I mean, what would the first thing you'd use it on?
Oh,
Like, what's the most
first
important
thing.
thing you would use it on?
I mean, what's like the most common cancer? Like breast cancer or something?
I don't think you're getting breast cancer.
Exactly.
My man's about to just like sleep with a microwave running on top of his chest. Go to a tanning salon and cover up everything except his chest.
I mean,
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What's up, boys?
We're doing hypothetical scenarios. Dustin
I
asked.
mean, if I could
if-
hypothetically grow breasts, I'd say breast
okay,
cancer.
if you
You don't need
had
to hypothetically do it. You could just.
if you had a magic
Okay.
eraser that could erase anything and all copies of it from existence, but you had to have the thing, like possess the thing for a year, or if you were going to eradicate a disease, you would have to contract the disease and have it for a year. what would be the first thing you would erase with this magic eraser? And I have no fucking idea. Because all the first several ideas that have come into my head, I'm like, nope, that's a concept, not a physical object. Nope, that's a concept, not a physical object.
If I
That's a
if I
concept,
said
not a physical object.
if I said something like paper cuts, does that mean that I have a paper cut for a year, or I'm getting paper cuts every day for a year?
I don't know, however you want to interpret it.
You have to make
Whatever the
you
worst
get a
possible
paper
Because
cut.
your body
scenario
would heal the
is.
paper cut for...
You get a paper cut and you have to maintain it for a year.
Yeah.
Maintain it, like I keep if
yeah.
I see it starting to like close up, I have to like redo it.
Yeah.
No, you just have to make sure it doesn't close up. You have to make sure it doesn't heal entirely.
Dustin's gonna take one for the team. Microtransactions, except he has to pay money every day.
But I just pay like the smallest amount of
Well,
money.
no, because if he buys any microtransaction, he's done the micro. He has it. Buy a cosmetic microtransaction, it's never gonna go away.
So then he just erases what he just got.
No, he erases microtransactions. Yeah, it's what he got, but he's doing it for the greater good. What's like
Yeah.
$2 for a skin when you
Yeah,
can
so when I-
eradicate microtransactions?
Yeah, pay, like, yeah. There you go.
Oh God.
Do you have any other hypotheticals?
Just live with
Two
electricity
more.
and then cancel
Wait.
electricity forever.
Cancel
So can
electricity.
I erase
Erase it
living
forever.
Yes, you can erase living.
beings?
Yes.
How?
You could also erase dead bodies.
How can
so
I
if
erase?
you happen to kill
wait,
someone.
How can I erase a living being?
You have to have that living being
You have to
with
possess them.
for a
So,
year.
like,
You buy them for a year.
Yeah, you own a
So
slave
like
for a year.
I would have to imprison it for a year.
Yeah, you own them.
Unless if it's like,
Uh.
you know, like someone that you're, I guess, on good terms with and they're living with you and they have no idea.
Can I say an abstract concept like criminals?
You have to have a criminal.
Okay, so
What
what?
does that
you'd
mean to
be
have a
criminal?
criminal though?
Like, that's kind of weird.
But I could get like a
you would, no,
misdemeanor
you would
felon.
inadvertently erase yourself in that scenario because you probably have to
Become a criminal?
I
become a criminal, or like you'd have to
I mean, you could have
I'll
like
take
steal
a
a
contract.
contract.
criminal and own someone,
You could have a contract.
which is a crime.
I don't like this conversation.
No. Here, just become a correctional officer.
Bro, there you go.
There you go. I solved your problem.
All right.
You know
Alright,
what?
how
Wait,
about-
I just solved my own problem. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna work at at Congress.
You just like go to somewhere where like slavery is legal and then own a slave for a year, treat them well, and then delete slaves from
And then delete him.
delete slaves from existence. Alright, how about I
would
narrow
that mean you
narrow
delete
it
him?
down? I'm gonna narrow it down.
Please do.
Disease.
Disease. Okay.
You have to contract the disease for a year. You have to have it for a year, and then you can get rid of it.
Is it just
Completely-
one disease or like it's variants?
He wants
Is
to.
it-
It's all of them. It's
It's
all
all
of
of them.
whatever the fuck the disease
Whatever
is.
it is.
Cancer.
Okay.
So,
Cancer.
okay. Which one would you want?
What flavor cancer you want?
Yeah, which flavored cancer would you inflict upon yourself?
Pancreatic cancer.
Jesus
The worst
Christ!
one.
Why?
Wouldn't
You're
you
gonna
die
get rid of
before-
all the cancer. Why do you
Well,
need
is
this
it do? I feel like in order to get rid of the worst cancer, you need to have the worst cancer.
But can you live with
No.
pancreatic cancer for
I
over
think
a
Yeah,
you
for more than a
could,
year. Yeah, you can.
As
You
long
can,
as it's
alright.
not like stage 4, but good luck giving yourself pancreatic cancer.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do what South Park did. I'll just get like testicular cancer by putting my balls in a microwave for like 30 seconds.
He's not
It's like,
lying.
what?
He's not lying.
That is an actual episode of
actual
South
episode.
Park.
Yep, because he wanted to get medicinal marijuana.
What?
And then His nuts
Alright.
grow to be so large he pushes them around in a wheelbarrow.
All right. I have 2 more.
Wait, I didn't get to fucking answer.
Answer.
Diarrhea.
You can have diarrhea every day for a year
Yup.
to get rid of it permanently for everyone. Okay, it's pretty noble.
Just have the cough, like a random like cold cough that you just
God.
the dry coughs.
The lingering cough.
Yeah.
Sneeze and fucking paint.
Ugh. Dave, what about you?
Sorry, I zoned out. What was it?
What is
Cure
the
any
disease?
disease, but you have to have it for a year.
Yeah.
Any disease, but okay. Any disease, but so get rid of any disease, but I have to have it for a year.
Yes.
Um. If it's a disease where like it could kill me within a year, am I allowed to say that I'm just gonna? I'm allowed to keep it for
you
a
die.
year?
It's
You
So
die.
if I die from it and I don't make it to a year, does it still get like? Does it still disappear after a year?
Nope.
no, you have to live.
Oh well, then okay, that takes off a lot of diseases then. That would
But you
just
wouldn't
kill me
try for
within
the
a year.
greater good. You could do a real good service.
No, but if it's a disease that like that you know you'll die in less than a year, there's no
Well,
fucking
I mean,
point.
you don't know you'll die. in
No,
less
there's
than a year.
diseases you know.
Well, obviously those, but like, what if there's some in the
Oh,
gray area? Like, you could probably
It's
survive a year.
the diseases I would want to get rid of would be the worst ones. Would be the ones that kill me in a year.
No,
So
I'm getting rid of
pro
I'm getting rid of ones that kill a ton of fucking people. That's why I'm gonna have diarrhea for a year.
I mean, I was gonna
Measles
say
for
something like malaria, but
Malaria is also a valid one, yeah.
HIV,
HIV, yeah.
AIDS, right?
But honestly, it looks like they fucking might just straight up cure fucking
yeah, HIV is actually getting fucked over in a couple of years now. So
Wait, why?
yeah, so rude.
they've
of
been
them.
working on a fucking cure for that shit for like years, and it's making headway like the last like 10, 15 years.
Oh,
And
okay.
now they're like finally saying like within the next 2 or 3, it's gonna be like they're gonna
Huh.
have stuff for it.
Okay, wait, but hang on, I just Googled this. How could you have malaria for a year? This says, if diagnosed early and treated, malaria can usually be cured in about 2 weeks.
So don't get treated.
It's
But
'cause
then
the-
you die!
It's because the people that get malaria are people that don't have access to.
Well, yes, I understand
Treatment.
that. I understand
Did you
that.
get
So-
put on life
But
support?
I'm
for
saying, how could you have it for a year? The incubation period in most cases varies from 7 to 30 days.
you could fucking torture someone. Just keep them alive. The bare minimum stuff
What?
for
Yup.
a year. Oh my god.
What?
No, I thought there was a way that you could have malaria for a year. I misread the sentence.
All right, Dust. What's your last one?
Yeah, what are the other two?
Oh, yeah, okay, so I have 2 more. So you're walking down the street, right? And you see a stone path you've never been down. You decide to go on it. It leads up to a shrine. There's an old man, and he comes up to you, and suddenly you're in a room like in the fucking Matrix, where every single fucking weapon you can think of that's a real life weapon, by the way, is on the wall, right? And I'm also including like martial arts and shit. And you can become a master of a single one. Like a single weapon, martial art, I don't know, style, whatever. One thing. What would you choose?
Hydrogen bomb.
Oh yeah, I can press the button to detonate it. I can press it so hard.
1-6 Star Wars.
I said a real weapon.
You can make a
Oh.
lightsaber.
Alright, make one.
I don't have the
Okay,
materials
Make
to make it.
one.
Oh, you're not a real. You can't make a real lightsaber. You're not a real Star Wars fan.
Where'd the kyber crystals at?
They're somewhere in space.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually have a real lightsaber
In a
though?
galaxy far, far away.
Exactly.
Hydrogen bomb.
You could be a master of the plastic one that they sell at
I'm gonna be
Imagine
a
going up to a
master of the
tournament.
fucking Universal Studios Harry Potter wands. Just
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
bah!
It always works every time.
Can I have
Like
an
the
unlimited
dog.
magazine shotgun?
I mean, you become a master at a weapon. That doesn't mean you're gonna have an unlimited magazine. You're just really good at using the weapon. So like, you could do like a trick reload or some shit.
A trick.
Just
If you're
turn
doing
back
good with a
time.
weapon, you're probably not doing a trick reload.
Like fucking John Wick with the weapon, dude.
Oh no.
I can narrow it down. I could
I
say
don't know.
like fucking like 1 or 2-handed weapons that aren't guns.
Oh.
Okay, so like a samurai sword then?
Yeah, so like a
Katana.
sword or a staff
Baseball bat.
or a martial art also works because you're using your fists too. But
Brass knuckles.
I was just gonna say
Brass knuckles are illegal.
illegal, but they are weapons and they do exist.
Yes,
Okay.
they are weapons
Brass
and they do
knuckles.
exist. Flashlight.
Bro's gonna fucking knock people out with that thing.
Paul Blart Segway.
Yeah.
Oh god. Matt, do you have one? Did you say one already?
That's being chewed out.
I don't know.
Matt already has one. Matt doesn't need it.
He's got his law sword.
I mean, I'm already somewhat trained with a bow staff.
Nice!
But
Yeah, bro. Buddy,
So maybe
buddy's
that.
karate.
Probably do a bow.
yeah, I'll go with the bow staff, so I can just grab a stick off the ground and just beat the shit out of somebody with it.
All right.
All right, last one. Okay.
Yep.
So- Come home one day
Yep.
and find your pet, whatever. I don't know. What's your pet, Rob? Give me your pet.
Cat.
Okay, you find your pet cat has been stolen. You spend however much time, and you find out, you trace it back to a cloning facility, like a DNA housing facility. You break in, you find your pet, and as you grab them, you notice on the walls there's samples of fucking every single fucking animal that currently exists known to man, just on the wall in like little capsules. Behind you, there's a fucking machine, a DNA combination machine. You only have time to make one animal from 2 samples, to combine the samples in any way you want, to unleash upon the world before you leave with a 100% success rate, like it will work. 1, do you use the machine, or do you can still walk away with your cat even after you use it, or you don't use the machine, whatever, and then what do you make?
And it's any animal?
Any two
Yeah, any-
animals combined.
Any 2 animals you can combine together however you want, and you unleash it upon the world.
Can
Now
it be
exists.
extinct animals?
I currently living.
Okay.
How about recently?
T-Rex
How about
with
recently?
normal hands and arms.
How about recently extinct?
All right,
What's-
recently
what's
extinct is
recently?
fine, because like within the last 150 years.
Let's go. Recently extinct.
So, what's your animal, Rob? Then, for recently extinct?
I don't know. I was just thinking, like the Tasmanian tiger was the first one that
Okay.
came to mind.
And then what are you gonna combine it with?
I don't fucking know, dude. There's so many good fucking options. and like just thinking about
Got
all
mine.
the possible features you could fucking end up with.
I've
I'm
got
over here
mine.
thinking, I'm like, what if I just put my cat in there with a tortoise so my cat
do that.
could live for a
Do you
really
want to modify your
fuck
pet?
off long time?
Do you want to legally modify your pet?
But also I create this really gross mammal reptile tortoise cat. Like, I don't know how I feel about that from like a sensory standpoint, but it would be great because my cat could live for could outlive me. But like, fuck, that would be weird. I don't like the idea of it. Like imagine a cat with a fucking tortoise shell, dude. Like, no. Like one part is like fucking wood, and then another part is like fuzzy.
No, it's
I
just
like it.
it's just a cat. No, it's a turtle. It looks just like a normal turtle, except it moves and has the same behavior as a cat. Like it has the same dexterity and flexibility as a cat.
That would go
That'd be
fucking
scary.
That would be, bro.
It'd be skittering everywhere. It's
Like
like,
a
fucking...
big tortoise, dude. That thing would
Yeah.
be like
And it goes-
40 pounds.
And
it
it
looks
meows
at
and
you.
purrs and everything.
Yeah, it goes meow, meow.
Bro.
Meow.
And it starts chewing on a leaf. Maw.
I do kind of like that idea. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I've said it, I kind of like it.
Giant enemy
Matt,
spider.
what's yours?
Hmm.
What's yours? You said you had one.
Oh yeah, horse and narwhal. We're making unicorns real, boys.
Yo.
Hell yeah!
I was gonna say eagles and snakes,
Why?
so we can have flying snakes.
What the?
Well,
My
alright.
man, my
gonna
man
be
is a
even
menace
worse.
to society.
Even worse than that. I'm gonna be an even worse menace than Jax. Fucking spider and fucking like woolly mammoth.
Those are not recently extinct.
We have the DNA.
Motherfucker!
said
You came up with
recently
your
extinct. We
rules!
Currently have the DNA
No,
and we are making a woolly
no,
mammoth.
Is it
I'm
alive?
vetoing no.
Yes or no?
What?
I'm vetoing no. Choose something else.
Fine. Spider and
She's like a hippo or like a.
Just do a spider and an elephant, you fucking hipster.
yeah, spider.
Woolly mammoth.
Yeah. Spider and yeah, like an elephant.
So
Yeah,
what parts
fucking
are
scary.
what? So what parts are what?
All right, so
So it's just an elephant-sized spider.
it's a giant. it's a giant spider.
Bro,
just a
you
big
would
spider with
unite
a trunk.
humanity so fast because people would not tolerate that. They'd be like, get it the fuck out of
It's a
here.
giant enemy spider.
Unless it was only in Australia, then they'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, crab spider from Japan with that. It'd be fucking scary as fuck.
God, the fucking... Yeah.
Oh man. Jax, what did you say? One?
I said the eagle and the snake, so we have
Oh, I
flying
didn't hear that,
snakes.
yeah.
Dave, did you give us one?
No, not yet.
Snakes.
I'm just trying to think of like the most like horrid thing I could think of, and
You know,
I'm thinking of like
Beast.
yeah, I'm
Guys.
thinking of some
Great
combination.
white shark anaconda.
Wait, I just thought of this. We're fucking degenerates. We can make cat girls a thing.
True.
Are
So
people
we're-
animals?
So we're calling people now.
Yes,
People
are
are
animals. Jared.
Definitionally, people are animals.
All right. Well, too bad you have your spider demon thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll still take it. I'll ride it.
I was gonna combine giraffes and lobsters.
Okay, which parts?
Well, definitely the giraffe neck and the claws and antenna of the. I don't even know if there are antenna, whatever those stringy bits are, of the lobster.
Lobster's fucking exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Like
so,
eyes.
so is the neck going to be just a really long
So,
exoskeleton?
so
Well,
let me
would
ask
imagine
you.
eating
Let me
that?
ask you. would it live on the savannah or would it live underwater?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Because its neck is so long, it does both.
Yeah.
It like you see its neck, you see its head come out of the water, and you're like, oh okay, and then it just rises and it just keeps going out of the water before the body appears. But can you imagine like cracking that fucking neck open and slurping the fucking crab meat?
All right,
out?
we're
Just
done.
a straw.
We're done.
Stop talking. Oh my fuck. Yeah.
There's
It's disgusting to me because I
meat
fucking hate crab
The,
meat.
bu-
but
the butter.
That's
I
what?
said
pour butter.
lobster.
I just
No,
the
but pour butter down its like mouth. And
I said lobster.
Stop talking about
Oh,
it.
lobster,
Oh my
whatever.
god.
you can still eat it.
I
People
swear
still
to
eat
fucking
lobster.
god.
All right. Well, on that note, I
My
think
other
this might be-
answer would be a jellyfish and an elephant.
Which part? Which?
The jellyfish features
Giant.
and the elephant size. I don't need
It would just
anything
be
else
like a
from the
fucking-
elephant.
Squid.
bro, it'd just be a giant like slime puddle on the ground.
Giant fuck off jellyfish.
Just combine jellyfish with like a bird so it flies. Flying jellyfish. Get stung randomly or walk outside your door or shit. Oh, you can do some. We should just have a whole fucking session where we just brainstorm our fucked up creations.
Okay.
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 That would be fun.
Maybe
All right.
next week.
Yeah, next.
Jellyfish and a cockroach.
No, we're not doing cockroaches. I'm leaving the call.
Oh.
All right, y'all. On that note, I think that's a good place to end episode
Yeah.
26. Thank
Oh,
y'all for
yeah.
watching.
The host says we're done, so we're done.
You're done.
Thank
Oh.
you for watching episode 26 of the Degen Z podcast. I am Matt.
Rob is also here.
Good night, Matt. Good night, Rob.
So is Dustin.
I'm
Good night,
Jax.
Rob and
Night,
Matt
Dust.
and Dustin and Jax.
Me, Dave.
I'm me, Dave.
Good
Me,
night,
Dave.
Dave.
Me make. What was your animal again?
Giraffe lobster.
Me make giraffe
Giraffe.
lobster.
Girobster.
Giraffe. No, giraffe or work. Whatever.
Drops.
Giraffe.
night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
See you next
See ya.
week.